Okay, part two of the full detailed Simpsons room tour. Let's go. Now, this time I'm going to do this wall over here. And as somebody noticed in the last video, yes, this is a Simpsons fishing rod. Let me pull that out. Okay, so this is really hard to get in the frame, but what makes it Simpsons, we've got a blinky, a Simpsons logo, and a Bart on there. It did actually come with a blinky lure, which is in the wardrobe somewhere. I'll pull that out at some point. So this shelf here is where I put some of my favorite items. That's because this is right as you walk into the Simpsons room. So I wanted all this stuff to be sort of front and center. This here I actually just got today. I'm an admin in this Simpsons Collectors Australia Facebook group, and one of the other admins made these signs up, which looks pretty cool. So I put that there as a kind of a greeting when you walk in the door. Some of the other favorite stuff here are a couple of McFarlane sets, which are some of the best. Everyone loves these. So we got the Itchy and Scratchy one there, the giant Lard Lad up the back, and of course Homer eating the donuts, the Ironic Punishment set. All of these are just amazing. Over here we have the Kid Robot Stupid Sexy Flanders. That's the Funko Homer on the Couch set, which is one of the cooler Funko Pops. And this is the Quickie Mart vending machine that just came out in typo. Above those is this awesome Moe's Tavern cuckoo clock, which, yes, it is a working clock sometimes. Mine hasn't worked for years. Changed the batteries, I don't know what's wrong with it, but normally on the hour, Homer will pop up out of the door there and scream woohoo the number of times for whatever hour it is. A bit further across, and we have this big model of the Simpsons car with the family all poking out of it there. There's Grandpa in the boot. This is remote controlled. I've got the remote somewhere. I haven't tried that in a long time. And here's a little Matchbox car, the same one, as well as Homer's, the car that he designed. And apparently this is Police Chief Wiggum's cruiser. This weird looking Marge from, I think it was a Subway set. Up here are Burns and Smithers Faces of Springfield, those giant sets. And those are actually both signed by Harry Shearer, who does the voice of Burns and Smithers as well as a whole bunch of others. A little Simpsons music box there, which plays part of the theme song when you turn that crank. Up here, I've done a video on this section before. This is sort of my little shrine to the early 90s pink and green neon packaging they used to do. I won't go through all that again, but yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I was going for there. And that's why some of these other things here from the same era, that's a paddle ball. These are some big, like, giant buttons. This one actually, this Bartman here, is the oldest thing in the entire collection. That's the only thing I have that's dated 1989. Everything else is 1990 or later. Over here we've got a Glow Zone set, which I'm sure Aussie kids, I don't know if it was elsewhere, but Aussie kids particularly will remember this stuff, those little glowing family stickers that you would put on your roof. I had that there because it kind of matches the color scheme. Up here we got, that's an iron-on transfer, which is why it's backwards. But there, a Mother's Day card. I love Krusty Flag. There's a Bart toothbrush. These things are a bit older but still have similar colors, so I put those there. And this chain here has a bunch of key rings and like clip-on tags. I thought it was a good way to display all of those sort of things. Over here, hiding sort of in between these, where you might not realize what you're looking at here, but these are actually matte graining original sketches. I bought these off Denise from Simpsonology. She told me that she took those off the wall in the Futurama Writers Room in about 2011. Let's go down into the shelves under here. So this is a Hamilton sculpture, which is just, look at it. It's just so detailed. I love it. It's ceramic. This is another McFarlane set from the movie. And there's a couple of random like food boxes back there from the early 2000s. I wouldn't eat any of that stuff.
Another McFarlane set there. I think that one still talks. Yes. Radioactive Man and Fallout Boy there are also McFarlane sets. I don't have the base for them, which is annoying. There's a brand new Zing Christmas mug at the back there. And this is a weird little thing here. It is, I bought this at a farmer's market once. Someone has just laser printed that into a candy dish, Ned. $90. I love it. Next little box is the Simpsons Promotions Factory set from the 20th anniversary. So there was a character from each season, as well as 5 special Homers based on different costumes that he wore during the run of the show. Down below those is a pretty random mishmash of old figures, key rings, and some more boxes, Band-Aids and macaroni and cheese. There's some egg cups, I think. Have they still got? Yeah, they've still got really old Easter eggs in them. I wouldn't eat those either. Next box is this model kit of the Homer. As you can see, that is just, yeah, I love it. It's so cool. And with a couple of Bart tins behind there. I think they used to have biscuits or something in them. Some pens there. This side, another McFarlane set. This is a couch gag one. They're all magnetic. You can kind of arrange the family however you like. Another tin behind them, a glass, and a bottle of Bart's pancake syrup from the mid-90s. A lot of antique food stuff around here. Underneath, this is actually a Bart alarm clock. And another McFarlane set, In the Belly of the Boss, which is from a Halloween episode. Another McFarlane set. This one here is from the movie, and I'm pretty sure that still works. You can see Bart spinning around in there with Sherry and Terry pointing and laughing. This is a Father's Day kit from Zing's Father's Day line. And in this bottom corner here, the Hungry Jack's movie figures. They were talking, and there is a cord in there. Ignore that. That's just how I've got some stuff plugged in, some of the other lights. Next to this shelf, this is actually a mini cooler. It does work, I think. I haven't plugged it in for a long time. And that Duff beard lights up normally. On top of that is, yes, this is a DVD player. Homer's on one side, Bart is on the other. There is an old computer mouse there with, look at the antique connectors in there. And what's that, a little flashlight? No, that's a projector torch and a Lisa toothbrush. And these are, what, cookies in there. So again, I think you can see why I'm going to need to make so many parts to this video.